Again.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry. Hello, my name is Megan Reeves and I love Korean pop music.
How much money do you think you've spent on K-pop?
You really have to separate the costs, because if I'm just talking spending on albums, $1,500, and then if you add like special edition DVDs to that mix, $2,000, and then when it really gets crazy is when you think about concerts. Because with concerts, airfare and hotels all put together, I would not be shocked if it was anywhere from $4,500 to $6,000 at the very most. It's a lot. Yeah, I know it's a lot.
How many K-pop albums do you think you have?
Anywhere from 40 to 60, give or take. Again, if you're counting the concert DVDs and special edition packages, things like that. And then all together on all merch, probably 70, because I have something called season greetings and things like that, like special fan packages that aren't albums, they're not music, they're just merch, then that just keeps going up.
Why does K-pop appeal to you?
I think I really enjoy just like I know like no one's gonna believe me, but I enjoy like the artistry of it, and what I like about boy bands and girl bands against just one person singing is I do like the harmonization of the different voices. I think it's really interesting. It makes for interesting songs. And I just love choreographed groups, dance numbers. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
What's the concert experience like in a K-pop concert versus like a US concert?
I would say K-pop concerts are crazy for pop music, because I've been to I went to a death metal show once. I know I'm talking about boy bands. I've been to a death metal concert and they're like crazy. There's there's not like mosh pits or anything at a K-pop concert, but those pits are crazy. One time me and my friend had to escape a K-pop pit because it was too crazy. People were moving around way too much. And then there's a K-pop group called Infinite that came to America, and I didn't go to this concert, but I heard from people that people were getting like broken noses because it was that crazy at it. Yeah, their fans are insane. There's like now, ever since then, people are like, no, their fans are actually crazy. Don't go to an Infinite concert unless you love them.
So with all the merchandise and the K-pop stuff that you have, do you have like a story that goes, or a memory that goes with each one?
Yeah, like I remember if I bought one and like what happened that day, if I bought it physically, or I have some that I remember opening, and being like, look, there's the photo card I get, because they come with like little collectible cards. They're almost like Pokemon cards, but with like Korean boy band members. I'm not kidding. And just like stuff like that, or like what I was doing or how I was feeling. Like if I really loved a group, even if I don't love them now, I remember like the feeling I had when I opened it.
Do you have like a favorite memory associated with like a certain K-pop album?
I really like the first one I have signed. It's from an artist called BTS. Maybe some people have heard of them because they are very popular right now. They were at the Billboard Music Awards and the VMAs this year in America. And the first one I got signed was one of theirs. And it's like, the album is like just trying so hard to be nitty gritty. It's like all like rough and stuff. I'm not kidding. It's kind of funny in retrospect. But like I was like so excited to get this album. I like stayed up like 3 a.m. our time to be able to watch the meet and greet, which was like 4 p.m. Korea time, because we were either 12 to 13 hours ahead, depending on a time zone, and not time zone, what's it called when we fall back and spring forward? Yeah, depending on daylight savings times, or anywhere from 13 to 14 hours ahead, so I stayed up all night to be able to watch it. And I have like a special memory with that album, to like watch that meet and greet when they were talking about it.
What's your craziest K-pop experience?
My craziest K-pop experience, there's two. It's when we followed groups on tour. So me and my friend, who I go to most of my concerts with, I go with like one of my closest friends. Her name is Tyra, and we one time I flew to New York and we saw this band called BAP in New York, and then we got on a bus to Atlanta, Georgia, which took us 18 hours to see them again. Yeah, it was fun.
And you've had like personal interactions with K-pop stars?
Yeah, I've had like fan interactions. I've never seen one like out and about, but like you can buy special packages and you get something called a high touch, which is basically just high-fiving. You just get to high-five them after the show and be like, good job, love you, like that's all. It's fun though. It's fun. Oh, and I got to do a meet and greet one time with B1A4. I forgot about that. We won, or there were only 50 people won, and our tickets won. And we got to do a personal meet and greet with B1A4 where we could ask them questions and then we took a picture with them. I have a picture of me like very happy in front of B1A4.
Oh, that's where like I can, if you can send me that picture, I'll like include it.
Yeah. Gene Young's hand is on my back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I cried. I am so excited to be there. You can tell my face. That's funny.
That's probably good. I think I can just mix and match everything from last time.
Yeah, then you just have to finish with can you impersonate you at a concert? No. Because that's so embarrassing.
That's really funny. What other thing can I ask you?
Yeah, you got anything you thought of?
Can you, like, do you have any other specific stories? Like, I think that's the good story is like when you were, can you tell a story about like me? When,
what?
But like now, don't say my name, but like one time, be like, remember one time I bought this album, I was in New York and
Yeah, I'll tell that story. Okay. We want me to start now?
I guess I'll.
Just be like, do you have any like interesting anecdotes?
Do you have any interesting anecdotes related to like buying an album?
Yes, I do. Once I was in New York City, and in like bigger cities with a bigger Korean population, it's easier to find albums physically. Like most of them I buy online, but they had a store, and so I remember me and my friend and our other friend who doesn't like K-pop, we stopped by and we all bought some albums and then we left. And then while we were looking at the albums, like opening them to see which member card we got, our friend got on the wrong subway. And we just were like distracted by boys and we looked up and we were like, no, that's not the right train. And we just watched him leave.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we followed him.
I thought you like went after.
We did. We followed him and then we left. We were like, no, that's the wrong train. And then you were gone.
That was so funny. I just remember I was like, you were like, get on that train. I was like, get on that train. I like got on it. And,
the story's not as good though, like that. I had to tweak it. Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. I just remember seeing your faces. I was like, we got it, you guys. We got it. And then you guys were like,
I remember watching your eyes the entire way. Yeah, but we had to make it more about the K-pop album, you know?
That was really funny.
But yeah, that's so funny. And then just watching you go away. And then we had to wait for the other train. We were like...
And plus, that was like a fast track train too, because it skipped stops.
Yeah.
It skipped like 2 or 3 stops. So I had to like leave and be like, where are you?
And then you missed it, because when me and Tyra were trying to find you, we saw all those people dressed up as little Annie.
What?
Those little Annie dolls, you know what I'm talking about? Andy and Andy. Those little like... Oh my god, yeah, we saw all these people dressed up like these dolls. We were like, what the heck? Creepy. Yeah. Which makes sense, it was around Halloween.
Yeah, okay.
It was like a couple weeks before, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I really liked I can probably just mix and match. One thing, stop it.
Yeah.